Hi guys, today I will be talking about common Excel functions. So functions give us result and not all functions are mathematical. All functions have the same syntax. You will always start with an equal sign followed by the function name, and the value in the parentheses can be either left blank or can be a cell range or a reference. The functions we'll learn are the range and list of cells, count, average, the sum, the max, and the min. First, let's learn about ranges and lists of cells. So ranges is the use of a colon that displays a group of contiguous cells. For example, A1 and A4 is referring to everything from cell A1 to cell A4. As you can see over here, it highlights everything in the range. Another example is from A1 to C1. It highlights everything in that range. A list is the use of comma that selects only two cells. For example, A2 and B3 means only referring to those two cells. As you can see over here, it only selects those two cells. So the first function is count. It is the total amount of numbers in a range. For example, if we want to find out how many are numbers in the range A1 to C3, we can use the count function. First, in a cell, put an equal sign followed by the function name count. And in the parentheses, click the cell references A1 and C3. Second function I'm going to be talking about is the sum function, which is the addition of cell references. For example, if you want to find out the total points you have for the quizzes, you can do so by using the sum functions. So you would start by putting the equal sign, and then the function name, and then the cell references, and that would give you the total points of the quizzes. If you wanted to find out the total points you got for the class, you can figure it out by using the sum function, starting with the equal sign, then the function name sum, and the cell references of all the activities. And that would give you the total points of 348 out of the 400-point scale. So the next function is average. It is the sum divided by the count. Instead of finding the sum and then the count to find the average, you can use the average function since it's more efficient. If you want to find out what the final average score is of the class, you can use the average function. So you would start with an equal sign, followed by the function name, and in the parentheses, the cell range from B2 to B21, which will give you the average score of the class. Another function is the max function, which is the highest number. For example, if we wanted to find out which student got the highest score in the final exam, you would use the max function. So we would put the equal sign first, type the function name max, and then select the cell ranges from B2 to B21. This will show which student got the highest score, which in this case is student 11. Lastly, the min function, which is the lowest number. In this case, we want to find out which student got the lowest score. Start with an equal sign, then the function name min, and then the cell references B2 to B21, which will show student 4 with the lowest score. Now you know what are ranges and lists of cells, how to use the count function, the average function, the sum function, the max function, and the min function.